We're following breaking news tonight in Baltimore. A double shooting along Mount Holly Street and Harlem Avenue in West Baltimore. One man was killed, a 44-year-old injured less than 24 hours before. Two 28-year-olds shot along North Glover Street in East Baltimore. One of them died and the other is still in the hospital. Anyone with information on either shooting is asked to call Baltimore police.
And a 30-year-old was also shot this evening in Northwest Baltimore. This past month alone, gun violence impacting dozens of people, the number higher than it's been in months. And now as we head to the summer months, there's concern the numbers will spike and more young people will become victims.
April has proved to be a violent month throughout Baltimore City. From a quadruple shooting that left 3 dead in Northeast Baltimore to 2 teenagers shot Easter Sunday at the Inner Harbor and a 12-year-old boy killed in South Baltimore. This month, at least 69 people have been shot, left living with the permanent scar of violence. According to our data, that's the most non-fatal shootings in a month since last summer. In total, 191 people have been shot and survived this year in Baltimore City. That is less than this time last year. But among those shot and survived, 32 juveniles ranging from 9 years old to 17. As crime historically increases in the summer months, Mayor Brandon Scott is hoping a new youth curfew will curb violence among young people.
There has to be some accountability. There has to be correction in behavior. And again, if a kid is not getting that at home, it needs to come from somewhere, or we're going to just see a continued growth in youth violence.
Set to go into effect Memorial Day weekend, but former Deputy Police Commissioner Jason Johnson is skeptical it will make a difference.
If it's a Band-Aid that the mayor feels like he needs in the short term to get through summer, fine, let's give it a try, but I don't expect it to have much of an impact at all. In fact, it could have a negative impact.
With police hundreds of officers short, he worries it could put them in jeopardy.
The first BPD officer that has to use force to enforce the curfew, which could happen and likely will happen, and there's the viral video goes out of something that doesn't look good, and police using force never looks good, then everything is going to change. And it's foreseeable.
31-year-old James Riddick will spend the rest of his life in prison for the 2020 murder of Deontay Belcher. Belcher was originally reported missing by his family back on April 11th of that year. A month later, his body was found in a wooded area in Dorchester County. Police say Riddick shot Belcher multiple times. Dhruv Vignarajah was the special prosecutor in that case and says justice was finally served.
They should be treated. The victim got measure of justice. The defendant was charged and caught with first-degree murder. He was prosecuted and convicted and sentenced to life in prison.
Both men lived in Baltimore City at the time of the murder. Coming up in about 10 minutes, why a legal expert says crimes like these are spilling into surrounding counties.
I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, take a moment to subscribe to our channel.